How do you look at the tight end position when you evaluate?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a lot of what these guys are saying. I think every tight end needs some sort of baseline ability as a receiver and as a blocker. Sam alluded to like Brock Bowers and how he's just like not the greatest blocker in the world, but he's so special as a receiver and an athlete, it doesn't really matter. But even Brock Bowers, he's not a total liability as a blocker. Um, on the other side, I think of like for your Bills, like they just took Jackson Hawes this past year, who was like blocking is his game. That's what he does. That's what he does well when he's out there. And there are roles in the NFL for guys who can do one thing as a tight end very well. If you're a good blocker, you can come in more 12 and even 13 personnel looks and be able to, contribute on the offense. If you are that more of a receiving option, kind of like a Juwan Johnson type of guy, you're not really a blocker. You're not going to be used as a blocker, say in the run game, but you can get out there and create mismatches as a slot receiver, even potentially lining up out wide. So there, as a tight end, there are different ways that you can contribute and get onto an NFL roster, but it's how you're able to develop both as a blocker and a receiver that could make you potentially one of these, the kinds of top guys that we see, like, the prime Travis Kelce and now Tyler Warren is kind of able to do both at a pretty high level. So that's kind of what I look for is, where is their baseline at both receiving and blocking? And then maybe if they fall short in one of those, okay, but are they good enough in one of those areas to still make a roster and to still contribute in some way to an NFL team?
And I want to jump in there really quickly. I think, like, from my perspective, the receiving ability actually raises the ceiling for the prospect, but the blocking ability grants you the longevity.